Hello everybody! Emily from Rose in the East. Long time no speak. We've just been, what have we been doing? Mentally getting ourselves ready to get the kids back to school. We've been doing quite a bit of garden work, and obviously, as you're aware, Mum passed away a few weeks ago, so we've been doing a lot with that as well. So I just thought, as it's a really sunny day and Andy and I are in the middle of doing a lot of canning, that I'll just do a quick video and give you guys a really quick, really quick garden tour so you can see what stage you're at. Good grief. I was just about to start videoing Andy in the veg beds. I looked over and magma was escaping. They're really good at jumping over these orange fences, little tykes that they are. But yeah, alright. Let's get into here. So, this has probably all changed quite a lot since the last video. Hold on. Let me see if I can't get around the other side to get a better view without the sun in my face. That's a bit better. Alright, so much has changed. All the potatoes have been pulled up. As you can see, the beans, French beans that we had planted in here, they've now come up. And in their place we have planted, what is it, Brussels sprouts?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts ready for winter. 2 out of 3 rows of carrots.
Yeah, we've taken out 2 rows of carrots. Yeah.
Have been pulled up.
This one we've just left in. Don't know how they're doing.
They're still a bit small. The carrots were not the biggest success. I mean, I don't think any of them were more than an inch long, were they?
Really small.
Really small. Oh, planes are kicking off. Hold on, can we see them? No. Any more for any more? They're never just one that flies off. Come on. No, just the one.
What's that?
Just a single fighter jet.
Yeah.
That's really rare that there's only the one. Oh well, okay, just one. So, back to this. Yeah, carrots not a huge success. I don't know if we'll do carrots again next year. What about you?
I don't know. I mean, did we do something wrong? These ones got overshadowed by the beetroot, which went mad this year.
Yeah, the beetroot was our biggest success.
So I don't know. I mean,
and this is, we've already canned what, 7 jars of beetroot.
Yeah.
We're about to can probably another 7 jars of beetroot.
We've got more than 7 already.
Have we? Yeah, we know we have, because we did 7 big slices, then 7 tiny chunks. We're about to do another 7 tiny chunks, and we've still got all of this in the ground.
Yeah.
We got a lot of beetroot.
Yeah. Got a lot of beetroot.
It's a good job. I like beetroot.
So all the carrots, as small as they were, got frozen. Got cleaned, chopped, and frozen. So
You blanched them, didn't you?
blanched them, yeah.
Yeah.
We've cropped some tomatoes.
Yeah.
Mainly from outside, actually.
Yeah.
They've done better.
We're about to pick up some more. Some of them, I mean, they kind of just exploded overnight, I feel like. We've got a lot of split tomatoes.
Yeah. Bit of skin issue there.
But I mean, these are meant to be beef tomatoes. These are humongous tomatoes. In fact, I'm gonna have to get Andy to hold one in his hand just to show you.
Well, I mean, these here. Look at this one. I've not got small hands.
Yeah, they're massive.
They are big. But we've got this sort
See
of thing
these
happening.
big bad boys down here.
This kind of green bit on the top, which won't quite go right.
No, so we'll pick those and leave them to finish ripening in the house. That's the plan.
Yeah, we've got some courgettes still coming.
Yeah, all the onions are out and are currently drying on the floor in the greenhouse.
Yeah.
The courgettes are still producing, so we haven't done anything with those yet, have we?
We haven't culled them just yet.
We've kind of trimmed them because we want to focus on the growth that's still there rather than actually
But I mean,
growing and growing.
This one's still got 1, 2, and a third. Small little ones coming. This one, there's some new shoots on the top. But there's a lot of these kind of
little ones that didn't quite make it.
Mouldy ones.
Mouldy.
Yes. And then that one that we just.
This one we trimmed because. Why did we lop this one off? It was doing new shoots down here, so we thought let's just focus on the new shoots rather than growing a gazillion big leaves for no purpose.
Yeah.
We've got some more so I think most of our tomatoes came from these plants here. There's only a couple left. And then obviously what has come out of here, the peas. The peas were in here and they were probably our biggest failure.
Yeah.
A huge failure with the peas, so we whipped those out last week. The garlic's still doing really well. Andy pulled one up a bit early, didn't you? Just to see. And
Just to see what's underneath.
Considering all we did was literally buy a garlic from the shop,
Yeah.
separate it out into all the different cloves,
Push it in the ground.
and put the cloves in the ground, it did really well. And
Yeah,
from that we got this.
For almost no effort,
Yeah.
you're gonna like have maybe, I reckon, 6 or 7 bulbs
Yeah.
of garlic.
And the one that you pulled out early, it was clearly turning from a clove into a bulb, and if we hadn't pulled it out so early, we'd have got a nice big chunky bulb out of that.
Yeah, it's nice and
So it's
round.
doing exactly what we're expecting it to do. It is growing. Yeah. And these are all the strawberry cut-offs from the mother plants over there.
New plants next year, that one. So we'll overwinter all of those in the greenhouse. And then we have got some more tomatoes in the greenhouse.
Hold on, there's another one. Where is it?
It's over there.
Another fighter jet. Oh, it's going the other direction. One day, you guys, one day I'll catch the fighter jets taking off for your videos. Yeah, so you do.
If these loofahs, I can't allow to. I mean, they're doing really
So I don't know if you
well.
guys are following on Instagram or where else are you seeing this challenge? On Twitter?
On Twitter, yeah.
What's it called?
Something like Loofah Challenge
Hashtag Loofah Challenge 2020.
Yeah.
And people are trying to grow loofahs in the UK because technically they're really a tropical thing. They need lots and lots of sunshine and heat and water. But I think we're not doing too badly with our gourds. Look, pull out that right one on the right hand side there.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
so
think he looks
they're not
alright.
huge. I mean, you can get loofahs like this kind of length.
Oh, sure. If you're in, America,
Yeah.
in Arizona, you get massive loofahs.
But
But considering last year we tried to grow these and we just grew them on the outside of the house in the sunniest spot, and we got like a gourd maybe the size of a thumb.
well, I think we got probably one this size, just one. And then this year we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's one outside, so 7 this year off 2 plants. It's not a bad increase, I think.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know quite how, but wait for that to finish.
Yeah, he turned right above the house. Oh my god. I've probably got a lot to cut out there.
That was loud.
That was loud.
That was loud.
Ouch, that actually hurt my ears. Oh, look, there they are!
Yeah. You listen to it as they go round. Well, that other guy must have really accelerated.
There they go. Fighter jets!
So cool. Kill the fighter jets.
Kill, dog, kill! Daft dog.
Well, I was going to say, I'm not quite sure how, but the cucumbers are still kind of making little things.
They're still trying, aren't they?
They're still trying. I took one off the other week, and there's still little ones growing here. So if I can keep them watered, which I must do now, they'll keep going a little bit.
Yeah. So there we go, that's the garden update. That's all the things we've been doing. I didn't mention the, where is it? There we go, the squash. Because mainly, really, it didn't do very well. And there's about a squash maybe that big. And that's in the squash plant at the front of the house. So really, round the back, the squash was not a big success. But we're going to go and pick some tomatoes, and we're going to take them back into the house. And I'll probably just show you really quickly our beetroot canning. I will do a video from start to finish on water canning the beets and the tomatoes and things like that, because it's really been a game changer for us in terms of not throwing away so much food. There's no rush to eat everything out of the garden. We are actually just learning how to preserve it so that we can carry it on through for winter, and it's been so much fun. It really, really has. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick some tomatoes, and I'll see you inside. Alright, so as promised, I'm just going to show you guys what we do with some of the canning, and it's just going to be a really quick video. We'll actually do a proper full video from start to finish another time. But I just thought, as we're doing a catch-up, we already had this on the go before we went out to the garden. So I'm just potting up some of the beetroot that's from our own garden. There we go. So all the jars have been sterilised in the oven beforehand. And you can probably hear the children in the background. They have just discovered Harry Potter. So they are constantly singing the theme tune. So there we go. So I'm just going to ram some of these in there. Alright. And then add some juice. The last time we did this, we added way too much juice to the jars with the beetroots. So this time we're just literally separating it out. Just doing the beetroots first and then topping it up with some juice. And by juice I mean the pickled vinegar that it's been cooking in. And you want it just half an inch from the top. So if you get your little measuring sticky thing, and you can see it's got the notches here that tell you how deep you are in your glass. So half an inch is there. So you can see I've actually got loads of room. But I'm going to get rid of some air bubbles. Push some of the beetroot down. Oh yes, it smells amazing. Push those back down. Just double check. Yeah, I mean I could, if I was being really pedantic, put another tiny bit of vinegar in there, but honestly it's not even a millimetre, so it's fine. So then we just use another little bit of vinegar on a bit of tissue, and we're just going to clean the tops of the jars and as much of the rings as we can, bearing in mind this jar is seriously hot. It's literally just come out of the oven, so don't burn yourselves, people. There we go. And using our little magnetic wand holder. Now, my set with the jar holders, the funnel, the measuring stick and the wand, I had to get from America. And I got it off eBay. So these were quite expensive for what they are because they had to come from America. I have seen in Wilko's, they sell this magnet stick with a sugar thermometer, a specific Kilner set. So you could get this. And the reason this is really handy is for this. Picking up the hot, sterilised lids from the water without burning your fingers is really handy. Plus, no germs from your hand are going to get onto the lid before you put it on your jar. So just put that on there, grab a ring and a towel to hold the jar because it's seriously hot. Harry Potter is alive in our lounge. So you just want to do it finger tight. You don't want to crank that thing shut because you're not going to make a successful seal if you do that. Then you just pick your jar up with the very handy holders and pop it in your water canner. It's that easy. It really is that easy. And a water canner is super easy to find in England. It's really just a giant pot. You need about 2 inches of hot water above the lid of your jar once it goes into the pot. So you do need a seriously big pot to do this. The only things that you can do things like beetroots, you can do tomatoes, anything that's got high acidity in it already, anything that you're pickling can go in a water bather. There's a lot of stuff that I would really love to can, but I have to have a pressure canner, not a pressure cooker, a pressure canner to be able to do it properly and safely. And unfortunately, you cannot get those in England. They're all in America. So the canners themselves cost like £150, and you're paying £150 in import taxes and shipping just to get it here. So, if you've got a spare 400 quid, get yourself a pressure canner from the States. Otherwise, we are stuck to water bathing and freezing in this country. So I'm going to carry on, and we'll catch up with you guys later when I think we're going to do some tomatoes or something like that. See you guys later. Okay, so actually I'm just going to end the video there. It's already about 20 minutes long, so we will come back to you guys. I think we could do a whole video just on what we did with our tomatoes, couldn't we?
Yeah, go through the canning process.
Yeah, go through the whole canning process from start to finish with our tomatoes. So we shall do that tomorrow probably. What do you think? Maybe tomorrow or the day after. We'll let you know. Keep an eye on Instagram because that's where I tell you when videos are coming up. So we will see you guys soon. We hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all getting ready to get back to school. Kids are not ready. I will pop on our new website address on this video and in the description below. And we will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.